Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of 5 Minute Fridays.
Which, as you just pointed out, it is Friday the 13th,
You know,
and we're not exactly sure what's happening
I don't
here, but
know.
it seems like our YouTube stream changed in midstream, and we lost some viewers. Oh, I hope they can find us.
I hope so. We're showing
So,
something cool today.
yeah, and then our vMix social connection seems to have popped off too.
It's Friday the
I,
13th. Everything
it
crazy
is.
happens today.
Okay, so for the people that did catch up to us, what are we
Yeah.
doing?
Well, let's show them what we're streaming with first.
Okay.
Streaming to YouTube and Facebook.
And we have upgraded to vMix Pro 23.
Yep. We've got some PTZ optics camera, USB, and NDI.
And using the X Keys mouse mat.
Yep. And we would like to use vMix Social with Kindle Fire, but our Kindle's throwing an attitude.
Yeah.
But we're also using the X Keys XKE 124 T-Bar with the video switcher key set.
And that is doing just fine.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's technical challenge day, apparently.
Hey,
So,
might as well get it in.
and I suppose it could have something to do with this. I've got 4 NDI feeds coming in here. It shouldn't, I don't know. We're getting a CPU overloaded message, and yet the stream looks good. So
It says it's good.
we'll just
gonna roll with it.
Roll it. Go on. Oh, okay.
All right.
So what do we got here today?
Well, we do have our new. I'm gonna come over to this.
This guy.
Yep, as our new replay controller.
And I have that connected to a laptop here, and I have 2 NDI feeds, 2 cameras coming in that we're gonna record the replay. When I hit this record button up here, it's gonna start recording both of those cameras. And I hit play here. I am still figuring this out, but I should be able to get.
We just lost camera.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is still a bit challenging. I'm still figuring out what everything does on here. I know that these set the in and out points in play, which is great if you're doing something like football where you know a play is about to start. You can set an in point, and when the play is over, you can hit out. And then if somebody wants to see a replay of it, you just play it out.
Right.
These -5, -10, -15 keys over here, these will create a clip. And this is kind of handy for something that you don't foresee. So like, let's say a basketball play or something like that,
Okay.
it isn't until after the play has happened that you know you want to save that as a clip for like a highlight reel or something later. And so at that point you can hit -5 will take the last 5 seconds recorded and make a clip out of that. And 10, last 10.
That makes
15.
sense.
Then you can go back and reset the in and out points using these keys over here to create your highlight reel.
Awesome.
These guys up here control, vMix has an A and a B channel, and right now supports up to 4 cameras. So this is the way you would select which camera is going to which output channel. A channel is red here and B channel is blue.
Okay.
These have to do with the play out of events that you've already recorded. And I'm still getting myself up to speed on these. So what do we have? I've got a live camera of the PI street on PI, and we're just waiting for something to come along. Man, it's slow out there right now.
Wait.
Did you get something, or we
I've
have something
got-
frozen here?
I think yours is frozen. Because what I'm looking at was live.
Okay, well, I guess.
Saw some people speeding by
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
35 zone. Definitely not going 35.
Okay. You're not seeing my output.
Nope.
Oh, darn it.
It was working like an hour ago, guys. I swear.
We've got some gremlins in the studio or something messing things up. So
I don't know.
you did mention it's Friday the 13th.
It is. I think everything is just thrown off. I'll prove that it's live. Here, look. See? That's live.
Yeah,
well, now there's no cars, but there was a car.
But there was a car. And I can see it on the laptop over here. I can see it on the output. And it seems like the NDI feed from this laptop stopped working. Might have something to do with that CPU overloaded message.
Strange.
The PC was behaving strangely today. I don't know. You guys don't want to hear about our technical issues. TJ, thank you for joining us. And I'm glad that you're entertained by it. We had Maggie and we had Tommy on the chat before the stream started, and then
I don't know what happened.
Yes, Martin, I do love live. And then at the same time, we lost connection with vMix Social.
Yeah.
And
doesn't
I don't
make
know
any
if I'm trying to do
sense.
too much here. But the couple of you that have made it over here to watch the show, thanks. And next Friday is going to be my last 5-minute Friday.
Yep.
So thinking about that, and Miranda, I was just thinking that it'd be fun to do like a vMix call channel, and I'm still figuring out how to configure it, but I want to set it up so that some of my friends like TJ and Martin and Rudy and Tommy and more that I'm not thinking of because they're not in the chat right now, that if you guys wanted to call in and say goodbye, that would be really cool, and I'd really appreciate it. So,
Yep.
Tommy, you made it. Thank you.
Yay.
Tommy, I don't know what happened, and we had that page up and going, and then it stopped. So, glad you found us.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to figure that out.
Yep. We'll get it working.
And next week we'll do a call-in special.
There we go.
That's what we're going to do. So, Intrinsic Media. That's not, you're not somebody I'm familiar with. Looks like a newbie. Thanks for joining us. Tell us, Intrinsic, where are you from? And I'm going to refresh
It's
this.
just habit to look at the Kindle to see if it was working.
Chance, but the Kindle's not. Tommy says it was cold and dark on the other page.
What happened with that? I don't understand.
Adelaide. Oh, great. We love our buddies down under.
Awesome. Thanks
Chris.
for joining.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for finding us. It's really early down there, right? Like really early.
Well, I hope everyone else's Friday the 13th goes slightly better than what our luck is going at the moment. I mean, it's not hard to go up from here.
Sad Minute Friday next week, says Martin. Thank you, Martin. Big fan of your work. Okay. Well, Intrinsic, Chris, I did get a Lifetime Achievement in Streaming Award from vMix at IBC.
It's true.
2:41 a.m.
Oh
Wow,
my gosh.
you watching from the pub?
Let's say, so you probably haven't gone to sleep yet. At least I wouldn't have been.
Tommy said he had to send his bloodhound out to find us and his mule.
Well,
And
I'm glad that you found us.
yes, thanks for being persistent on that, Tommy, and finding us.
We'll try and figure out what happened with that. I'm not sure. I have no
I know,
idea.
we
I'm
got to
sorry.
figure it out. So,
Yep.
uh,
I don't know. I'm bummed that this isn't working. You had it working right before the
I
show, and it was
did.
really cool.
I did, and I was able to stop the video and just for fun,
Mm-hmm.
bring up channel 9 for a sec. No, it's really most sincerely dead. That was the NDI feed from the laptop, and
Well,
it is certainly not
Dang
putting out what I'm showing. So,
it's a sad story.
not the pub working on graphics for an upcoming show. And you took a few minutes to say hi to us. Appreciate that.
Awesome.
Rudy wants to know if I'm sabotaging the studio for the future.
Well, I do know where he's moving to, so it would not be in his best interest.
These people will hunt me down, Rudy.
It's
I
true.
would not do that. Hop back over here to just input 6 for a minute, so that at least I can show you if you guys haven't seen this. You've got your jog and shuttle here. So if you could see what I was doing on that instant replay, I can instantly stop and back up and cue frame by frame
Yep.
what we want to see. I can roll forwards and backwards, play pause. This is really handy for speed control. As it's going, you can, on the fly, adjust all the way down to freeze frame between there and full speed. And that's really neat if you're
That's awesome.
showing something. Rudy, that comment I agree with 100%, that you and Martin need to come over here and fix the studio.
I think so.
Definitely need the help.
Agreed.
Yep. And thank you again, Chris. I'm glad that you wanted to see that. Seriously considering the replay controller for vMix. Oh, yeah. If you see any of TJ's tutorials, he'll show you. Well, TJ helped design it, so
Yeah.
It really makes it fly. Yep.
That's really cool.
Now it's sounding like Martin and Rudy are planning to sabotage the studio.
Oh, great.
So,
Well, I don't know what to say to that.
let's roll the close and do a little bit of fun in the post-show.
All right. See you in a minute.
We'll be right back.
And we're back.
We are back, are we? I think we're back.
Well,
The way things are going today.
we're physically here. I don't know about mentally.
Okay.
I mean, come on. It's like a week and a half before Christmas. It's Friday the 13th.
It
What
is.
do you guys really want?
It's certainly feeling like Friday the 13th. Chris is asking TJ if his videos are on his channel.
What the heck? We just got some social in.
You can see us on Facebook, but not on YouTube.
That's strange. I don't know what happened.
And we're not even sure where this is coming from. It's not connected.
And it's not connected
It's not working
at all. All right.
So
well,
apparently we're getting YouTube comments from the URL where we started the stream, but then when we launched it, shifted to us.
to something
I mean,
else.
we're still looking at the same URL.
Yeah, we're still at youtube.com/c/pyvid/live.
Pyvid/live. Maggie, hop back over to YouTube and refresh the browser, and I think it'll come up for you. But
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm not
Weirdness.
sure what happened.
at least the guys that are here are having a good time.
Oh, good.
Intrinsic, for X keys in Australia, Rubber Monkey is the place to go. And you can Google them or you can find them. We have an international reseller list on our site that has a link to them.
Yep.
But just Rubber Monkey.
They're a fun company.
They are a good bunch of guys there. And Tommy's talking about his hammers, ready to fix this. Good, good. Chris knows about Rubber Monkey. That's good to hear.
Perfect.
The TJ has an entire course that Streaming Idiots, Eastern Shore Broadcasting hosted, and it's archived. I don't know if Tom is selling permission to go
not sure.
watch those videos or not. I guess we can ask him about
Something to
that.
ask.
So, and it's a very thorough course, and you need it because this thing is pretty complicated. I'm
Yeah.
going to turn the recording off since it's not working anyway.
It's complicated, but I think once you get into it a little bit more, you'll have it. I say that and I haven't really played with it, but I'm sure that's the case.
Yeah, I'm going to be beating on TJ for some more lessons when I see him again. where was the Tommy's comment? Said we were selling X keys from the back of a 54 DeSoto. We did have a guy selling rail drivers out of a white van for a while that was selling them for half price, and we don't know where the heck he was getting them.
We haven't heard from him since.
No, I think we think that the rail sim crowd ran him out of town on a rail, or we're afraid he was getting threats on our in our email and stuff, because he was telling people he worked for us and he didn't, and then he was making promises that our product couldn't deliver, and so angry people would contact us and accuse us of lying about it. It was a messy situation.
It was. I'm glad that's over.
Glad that's over too, right?
Glad we got that cleared up.
Yeah. Tommy's going to miss trolling me. I guess that means he's still going to troll you.
Oh, okay. No, good. I'm glad you guys are going to still be coming around. I hope you guys are still planning on coming around for the show. We'll still be going on next year.
Martin has an idea. He's wondering if Tommy was the guy actually selling rail drivers out of the white van in the parking lot of the strip malls.
Would make sense.
Would not surprise me. Delivering him via mule. Okay, TJ, thanks for stepping in.
Oh, thank you,
Good to
TJ.
see you again.
We'll have to do some more email exchanges and figure out what we did wrong with the replay.
Something's going on here. Okay.
It's all good. It's what happens when you're live and it's Friday the 13th. That's what I'm going to blame it on. Seriously. It's Friday the 13th. There's something in the air. I don't know if you saw the sunrise this morning, but it was pretty intense.
Rudy says if it's two girls on the show, he's not going to watch.
Rudy, come on.
I somehow doubt that. Yeah. Tommy's already starting his trolling business. So. All right. Well, for the 6 of you out there and whoever is on Facebook,
thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining us. I hope this was in some way entertaining and brightened up your Friday.
Yeah. Put a smile on your face, hopefully.
Hope so.
But
we'll try again next week.
Yep. Yeah, make sure you guys tune in next week. Last show of the year.
Yep.
It should be a good show.
We'll have some surprises, I'm sure.
Yep.
Okay. Chris, thanks again for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Rudy, Tommy, love you guys.
Bye.
Martin, love you too. Bye, guys.
See you next week.